Alright, hey guys, I'm back again with more MPC videos, and what we're going to talk about today is the pad replacement. So two things. One is, does your MPC have the newer pad set or the older pad set? And if you pull this MPC apart, which we'll do in a minute, you'll see that there's a big sensor in here, and these are the old pad sets. They have these black dividers, and each button is completely separate. And I'm not going to give you a demo of playing this old pad set because this is what used to be in here, and I ripped it out, and I've never looked back. I've always been happy about that. I put these pads in, and it was actually a do-it-yourself kind of thing. I filled up the bottom of these. Here, let me show you. All right, so then here is the pad replacement, and here's what I did with these is I filled up the bottoms of these pads with silicone rubber to thicken them up. So they have a different feel. They're touchier. That was horrible. All right, that was a little better. So I put these silicone rubber in these blue ones, I think, or maybe the blue ones are stock. We're gonna rip it open here, and we're gonna find out, because what I have in the mail from MPC stuff is their fat pad set, and I haven't tried these before. I'm gonna give them a go. I'm gonna open up this MPC, slap these in here, and see how the fat pads feel. I think the fat pads are a direct response to people filling up the bottoms of these with either, you can put cardboard in them, or that sounds pretty bad, but you can put silicone rubber in them like I did, or various materials to thicken these pads. So here we go. All right, let's bust into this thing. Remember to turn off the power, very important. Remember to unplug the power, also very important before taking apart any sort of electronics. Don't want to get that one wrong. I got a nice new set of drill bits here that my father gave me, I want to say for Christmas, and I haven't touched yet. Are there any screws on the front? I haven't taken this thing apart for probably about 10 years, but I've done it a couple times. There's this screw on the front. I'm not sure if I need to take that off. Let's see. Does this just come off? I know you have to take these off. Remember that? And then I think this faceplate just lifts off. It couldn't be that easy, could it? What am I doing wrong? All right, so as I suspected, when in doubt, look it up on the internet. You do have to take these bottom screws off, so we're going to do that nice and carefully here. This is going to come off like that. I think I can leave this in, but I have to take off this screw right here, because that, and the one on the other side, because that is what was holding this in and giving me quite a struggle. Okay, here we go. We have removed the screws for this front panel. Now we find out, does this just lift off? I think it does. The insides. This isn't too bad. There's not too much dust in here. Okay, so you see this little connector over on the left of these MPC pads. That is going to have to come out, I believe. No, maybe not. You don't have to take anything out. These just sit on top of the sensor, which I will dust while it's open here. Oh yeah, MPC awesomeness right here. This is where the magic happens. So, as you can see, these I filled with silicone rubber. These I did not. These are the stock thin pads. So I have not been playing the thicker pads for the last 10 years. I made these. I decided I liked the stock better. So we are going to put the fat pads on. So we have the the stock thin pads in blue, because that's cool. We have the stock pads with silicone rubber, and it looks like I took these out, probably because they weren't even, because every pad was slightly different thickness, and that was never good. So we're done with those. 10 years ago, we decided on the stock versus the do-it-yourself. Now we're gonna try the fat pads, the pads I've always wanted. I got them in red, kind of regretting that, kind of wanted them in blue again, but live and learn. All right, so the way you do this is these little poker guys go in these little holes right here, and you gotta make sure you get these all in. You want a nice, clean connection. Well, you gotta kind of work these, you gotta work it in. All right, put it back together. All right, hey, I don't hate the red. I liked the blue, but I don't hate the red. Ooh, the thicker pads. These might be the money. Okay, let's reassemble this real quick, and then we'll try them out. All right, last screw locked in. Don't forget, you gotta put your little sliders on your faders, little tops on your faders. Yep, don't lose that. Awesome. We are reassembled, and I'm pretty sure we didn't break anything. I'm excited to try these out. I'm triggering the drum samples on the drum brain of my Yamaha, which is pretty handy. I don't have to slice up a bunch of samples all the time on the MPC. I can just play drums. Okay, so we got power that up. You know, I think I really like these fat pads. I think they have instantly proven that they're better than these, because I took these out 10 years ago in favor of these. And I've been playing these quite a bit recently. I think the fat pads are the way to go. These fat pads feel great. Totally sold. I think I'm even okay with the red. I might replace them with some blues.